Hey everyone, it's Bloom here, and welcome to my Let's Play of Maid Madness, a Blood Raining Knight fan collab game by BoldZone Games with art by Reicheru Ketsuekineko-Oni. So this, I said Bloom, but I'm not just Bloom today. I'm also regular Siobhan because this is not only a video game Let's Play that I'm doing for this channel, but I'm also doing it for our podcast with my co-host. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Kester. I'm the co-host of Literary Demerit with Siobhan.
So Literary Demerit is a podcast that we run, and we talk about bad fanfiction and other works of questionable literary merit and all sorts of internet phenomenon. And lately we've been talking about the fanfic/fanime Blood Raining Knight, and we just finished up on our reading of it and of watching the fanime. And today we're taking a look at the video game, because there's a video game. And it's a video game made in RPG Maker, as will be apparent very soon. And it's kind of...
You couldn't tell from the new game buttons.
Yeah, it's got a very RPG Maker template. And I expected... I mean, we looked into this game and were kind of, like, amazed that it even existed. And when I tried to play this game, I expected it to be completely unplayable. And not only is it completely playable, but it's actually, like, kind of really good in certain parts. So let's get started, shall we?
Yeah, let's get started.
Yeah, we're gonna like voice act through it, and I've recorded this ahead of time because I was having like as you can probably imagine, it's already a pain to record this in the first place, let alone record it with someone else commenting at the same time.
We simply could not make it work.
Yeah, we couldn't make it work. We tried so hard. So we're gonna voice act it through. I'm going to be playing everyone else, and you're going to be playing Reicheru, the cat girl main character. She's a cat demon vampire.
That's right, I get to be the protagonist.
Yeah, and she's also a maid in this version.
Even better. Always wanted to be a cat girl maid.
Good morning, Mama.
Ohio, sweetie. I'll be off to work in just a minute.
Okay, Mama. I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too.
Elaine hugs you. Just another ordinary day.
Hey, Mama. I hope you'll be okay at work.
I'll be just fine, hun. I love you.
I love you too. I'm a starvin' Marvin.
Well, go eat breakfast then.
Sayonara, goodbye forever.
Yes. I'll never see you again.
There's bottles of unknown liquid on the shelf. It's been so long since I bought them.
So she bought them and she doesn't know what they are.
Yeah. And it says here, lovely flowers, they'd be better in black and red because, you know, Reicheru's favorite colors are black and red if you're into the lore. Elaine left her teddy bear out here, and yet she cries when she can't find it. She's silly like that.
That's what, like, a toddler is like.
Talk to teddy bear?
Obviously.
Hello, Mr. Rumples. Do you want a bottle of hand cream?
The teddy bear doesn't talk back to you.
What was that joke?
Would you like Raggedy Ann to give you some sweet lovings?
Mama, are you okay?
Clearly not.
Elaine's coloring book. There's a page sticking out amongst the rest. We have fun. Elaine.
It's so beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
A book on the Shinto Kamimichi religion.
It's gotta be the shortest book ever.
Thousands of years ago, in the early years of Japan, lived a village. It was a village full of superstition, and they lived the Shinto way. It was at this time that a strange boy was found on their land. His hair was long and blue, his eyes were red, and he had 2 black wings protruding from his back. Thinking that he was a bad omen, the people of the Shinto religion tore the boy's limbs off, leaving him to die to his death. Wow,
Oh my
to his
God.
death. Soon their crops withered and the earth began to revolt. They believed that they actually killed God. Then they started the Shinto Kamimichi religion. God comes in many forms, and to this day, the people of the Shinto Kamimichi religion still await to see God again.
We're gonna tear him apart this time too.
Geez, that was a long read.
Books of many subjects sit on this shelf. I shouldn't be sitting down right now. Breakfast is prepared for Elaine. I should go to work. It's gonna be like 3 hours till she gets to work at least.
Oh yeah.
Last night's dinner, how gross. Maybe you should clean it up.
Yeah, whose fault is that?
Was in the middle of preparing tonight's dinner. I don't think I'll bother with it now.
What's she gonna do? Put it in the slow cooker?
I don't know why she started making it. Bread was found!
Yeah. Glad we found bread.
And my items, I prefer sourdough, so I guess that means the bread isn't sourdough. That's all we know about it.
I guess. One of the other species of bread.
Yeah, and then we have Yuki's cell number, which we can call
Okay.
once we find a phone. There's nothing in my dresser at the moment, but there will be in a New Game Plus, which is
Alright.
an incredible detail.
Yeah, like, can you believe this has a new game plus?
There, $2 was found. I don't know why they're using dollars in Japan, but they are.
Times are strange. Or I don't know, maybe they're not. Maybe she just had like $2 American, and she's like, well shit, I can't do anything with this.
Better watch out for that hole. She just has a
Yeah,
hole.
maybe fix it?
Yeah,
You
she-
have like a baby.
Oh, my baby's blocking the door. I can't get out. Okay, now I can.
Oh no.
Ohio, Ray-chan.
Oh, Ohio, Yuki, what's up?
You going to work? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'll be going now.
Reicheru, before you leave, I want to teach you how to fight. The interface should be pretty straightforward. Special attacks usually cost magic, MP, and/or tech points, TP. You should be able to eat food items you buy or find. These can heal you in or out of battle. Use the escape button to cancel an action. Play around. It should be easy to figure out. Questions? TP stands for tech points. It works a lot like a rage meter. When your TP reaches a certain level, you can access certain awesome skills. Alright, good luck, Ray-chan.
Yes, Yuki-chan, yeah on.
Yeah, on.
Yuki came forth.
Good for her.
So our attacks right now are Breast Smother and Life Suck. I don't really want to do this to my sister.
Neither of those things sounds appropriate to do to your sister, I'll be honest.
Instead, I will claw that motherfucker.
That's more appropriate to do to your sister. Apologies to my sister if she's listening to this. I have no
Half
plans.
of your health is gone. You better watch out.
Alright, we suck shit right now.
I'm gonna beat you, Ray-chan. Yeah.
Bitch, you be so much better than me.
What tone am I meant to read that in?
I don't know.
what's the
She killed you!
Oh my god, she killed me.
It's okay, Reicheru. You just need a bit more practice. I'd hate to leave you in such a state. Here's a drink that'll make you as good as new. Check your inventory, escape X to use it. Come and chat with me if you ever want to fight again.
Kinda not really after that.
If a battle seems too tough to do with your fists, you can always look around the world for weapons. Would you like to save?
Yeah. Save? You confuse me, Yuki-chan.
I'll be looking after Elaine for you. Bye!
Bye.
Why is my house so shitty? Elaine is playing around in the living room. There's a chunk missing from my wall.
What do you need help with? You move using the up, down, left, and right keys. You can also sprint using the shift key. You travel around the map by reading the signs placed around. You're a maid for a man in a glorious mansion that resides across town. He hired you just recently.
That doesn't sound suspicious at all.
Shouldn't you know that? Don't forget to snoop around town and other places to find money and other things.
Money?
Yeah, you use it to buy stuff, remember?
Yeah, but I don't think they accept American dollars.
I forgot.
Well, we've known each other for most of our lives by now. I know you're only my half-sister, but I think of you as my real sister.
Half-sisters are real sisters.
Those are real sisters.
What are you talking about?
Being an angel isn't so bad. I get to fly and do magic. Did I ever tell you that I am part of the Shinto Kamimichi religion?
That's a weird thing to not know about your half-sister who you've presumably known all your life.
I think it would come up at some point.
And if you knock on doors...
Ops, this is someone's house, isn't it?
Ops.
Ops.
Can you hear me? I'm able to reach you telepathically at times. Let me give you a few tips. You move using the up, down, left, and right keys. You can also sprint.
You already told me this. Cabbage or some shit. Leafy things. It looks like there's a gallery of artwork inside. Perhaps I need a special key to get in.
Yeah, that's how art galleries usually work. You usually need a special key.
These could be tomatoes or even strawberries.
Who knows?
Who knows?
One or the other.
A pretty rich woman. Hey. Hey girl, you feeling good today?
Hey, Aza-chan, I suggested your hair.
Come on.
Thanks, hun. Badly inserted Japanese right back at ya. I hope me and Mina see you and Yuki-chan at school tomorrow.
Can't say I suggested your hair.
I wish I had your job, Ray-chan, but my boobs couldn't fit into your outfit. What's up? My name is Al. I walk in circles.
Hi, Al.
Hey, miss. You look like a maid.
I am a maid.
Damn. Kiss my ass.
Excellent.
Ew, this trash stinks. It belongs to the bar. Let's go searching around in it.
Yeah.
You find cheese. A log. I think it's really good game design when you can examine everything, because it tells you so much about, like,
Yes.
the character and your environment.
Yeah.
Hey Ray-chan, how's it going?
Hey, Mina-chan, I hope you're having a good day.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Not at the moment. Domo arigato. Hiya. This is the grocery store. You can buy food here, but you can also just look around if you'd like.
Welcome to your local grocery store. Would you like to buy anything? I don't have any money right now.
We have $2, $2 American dollars.
This would look cool on me, but I wouldn't be able to afford it. And there are costumes in this game. This game has everything. A sack of grains. $3.
I struck it rich.
What was that, dear?
Nothing.
Look at the whittle teapots. I love me a good bottle of this right about now. Untoasted bread. Ew. What's so gross about untoasted bread?
Yeah, that's what everyone was eating in the Voltron restaurant.
No one's gonna get that joke. An empty box. There isn't a damn thing in this box. Except for cheese. Okay, so there is something in the box. Meat thing was found.
Yes, meat thing.
Healing in this game is all about the meat things. I did a whole Excel spreadsheet to determine like what the best healing items were for like your money, and it's always meat things. They cost only $4 and they heal 150 HP. And you're gonna need to be like proficient with your healing items if you want a chance at beating this game, because I mean, it's not a hard game if you know what to do. But
it's
if you just,
it's madness.
Yeah.
It's Maid Madness.
Yeah.
Kitty!
The table's set for some thirsty customers.
Okay.
Jars of tea stuff. So it's
Not
like
tea, but tea stuff.
Yeah, tea stuff. Used to scrubble off the customers. I don't know what scrubble means.
Oh, you know.
What would you like today, hun?
It's also all about the dragon smoke tea. Oh,
Yes.
hello, Reicheru.
Konnichiwa, Sensei Hanayubi. When will we be going back to school?
I'll think about it.
Great, thanks.
Out of all the senseis in the world, you are the most caring and moe.
Why, thank you. Tea is good for you.
He's so normal.
Of course, a reference to when he said history is good for you in the fanime.
Yes.
You're not allowed up there, hun.
That's fucked up.
Hey! This picture is in my house! WTF! We can try to catch this butterfly, and it's really hard to do because I don't know. I set the buttons up really weird. It doesn't have to be this hard, but I was determined to do it my way. So I spend a little bit of time, and eventually I trap it.
Alright. This is exciting.
Yeah,
Very
it's really
suspenseful.
exciting.
Mhm. This is video games.
Will I not catch the butterfly?
Who can say? I mean, you, because you played.
I caught it! But now I'm gonna let it go.
Okay, great.
I can only get into the warehouse if I have the correct code for this keypad. That's not the code. Sensei Hanayubi probably knows the code, but I don't know if he'd tell me or not. Oh well, it's really not important right now, unless I want to get off track with what I'm doing.
Yeah, she was supposed to go to work like an hour ago. It's her first day. She's already late.
It's whatever.
He's not going to tell us what the keypad is.
Absolutely not.
Good morning. I'm just here to do whatever little service I can for the church. What if a little boy gone fell down the well?
Damn, makes you think.
What a nasty ass crack in the church. Akuma no Uta Church. Pray
Okay.
and care for your church. No one seems to be taking care of it.
Akuma no Uta is a funny enough name for a high school, but it's a hilarious name for a church.
Oh, hello.
May the spirit of the Kamimichi be with you.
She seems awfully glum. The sister's weekly meal.
It's like bread.
There's nothing in here. Maybe I should check later. Maybe I should check later in a New Game Plus.
Yeah. A beautiful cock. Wonderful.
A statue of a beautiful woman.
No, wait, that's a boy. Is everything okay?
I'm afraid not. No one comes here anymore. No one donates their time to take care of the church. They're all too busy. And have forgotten. I have to stay here, though. I don't want anyone to sneak in and steal anything.
You don't look like you've been eating a lot, sister.
That is the least of my problems. The god of the Shinto Kamimichi may never come back if no one shows their faith. Can you do me a favor? Thank you. Could you please go remind 3 people to visit the church?
Sure. Yeah, on.
Hello again. Have you reminded 3 people about visiting church?
I'm sorry, I've not.
Alright, take your time. Just please get it done. Books on the Shinto Kamimichi. A nasty-looking book. It's just nasty looking. It's a book of poems. Yeah. Which poem would you like to read? Simple prayer. If love's a rope, then bind me well. Keep my secrets I denied to tell. Give me light when all is dark, and keep me dear within your heart.
Alright.
My husband's death. As a man, he wasn't known well. A lonely soul as one could tell. A man of death, so they said. Their loved one's fate were on his head. Though his heart was kept warm, people saw him as cold. Hated for lives he couldn't save. Only I could see his gentle gaze.
That didn't even completely rhyme. It seems as though the man was a doctor of sorts. He wasn't a bad man, he was just trying to do his job.
The gift of life. The page is torn out.
Ooh, what could it mean? Huh, damn.
The books are really old and crappy looking. This must be where the sister goes to sleep. It's a dirty, sad sight. Her bed is shabby and there's a hole in the ground. That's probably where she drains all of her bathwater. A big, nasty hole. I wonder what this stool is for.
I wonder.
Mysteries.
Mm-hmm.
The page is turned to a prayer. Love's a rope, then bind me well. Keep my secrets I denied to tell.
Not so bad for a poem made in a minute.
Was it made in a minute?
I guess so.
I guess so. I guess that's word of God.
Spilt wine? This is a travesty!
Bottles of healing ointments now empty.
Why'd they keep the bottles there then?
I don't know. How would I know? To the graveyard, 1 hour by foot. Do you want to go to the graveyard? You're not allowed to do that.
Okay, never mind.
Is there a reason why?
I shouldn't have to explain anything to you. It's not like you've helped out the church or anything. Please walk away. Damn, okay.
Alright.
Hello! Nice day, isn't it?
Helping out your local church.
Oh please, last time I went there, I was a little boy with an aching buttocks. No deity helped me out.
I'm really sorry about your dark past, but there's no use blaming the church. It's not there to be your personal doctor. If no one cares for the church, the god of the Shinto Kamimichi will never come black.
Young miss, I'll do anything for you if you give me some cheese.
Cheese? Well, sure.
I found it in the garbage.
Thank you for enlightening me and giving me cheese.
So that's a little, like, RPG Maker game gag, because the portrait's completely different from the sprite. I thought that was really funny.
Yeah.
It's also a generic portrait.
Yep.
How do you feel about helping out the church?
The church? No way. I'm a rebel.
We'll fight her again later.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Rach-chan?
Not much, just gathering people for the church, I guess.
Sugoi!
She didn't say she'd help or anything, but at least it's Sugoi.
What's up, Ray-chan?
I need to find some people to help out the church.
Check out the bar or something.
Great idea. That's where I always go when I'm looking to help out the church.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Do you believe in the Shinto Kami-michi?
Well, to a certain extent. Most everyone here is certain that God will come back, but I'm not quite sure what to think.
I'm not exactly the religious type myself, but the church is the sanctuary after all. If more people paid attention to it, it would probably bring the community closer together.
When you put it like that, I think I'd like to go just to get more socialization into my day. I'll bring some goodies while I'm at it.
Thank you. The sister will appreciate that.
That's a really mature, conversation they just had, so I know for a fact that Reicheru didn't write it.
Absolutely not.
We helped one person.
You're a beautiful man.
Thank you, my dear.
Oh my god, he is beautiful.
It's another generic portrait. Don't pay any attention to anything that isn't a neat thing or a fiche or
I'm going to be performing soon. I'm so nervous. Yes, I'm terrified. I don't know if I can do it. I tried pretending that the crowd is naked, but that only makes me horny and nervous.
You'll be fine.
I don't know. I don't know if she'll be fine.
This is one of them e-cigs. I prefer cocoa flavored.
Cocoa flavored?
seems like a weird flavor for an e-cig.
Yeah, I think that would be odd.
Hey, you know what might help you before your next performance?
What? A magic cure?
Well, something like that. How about visiting your local church?
Ugh, that dirty old thing?
It's actually not too bad. It wouldn't be so if people visited it more often and donated their time to cleaning it up.
I suppose you're right. Thank you, I will. Thank you, I feel so much more confident now. Yes, and I think I'll be buying the church a new organ. By the way, I'll tip you for helping me.
Alright.
This fish is so heavily cooked it almost reminds me of pook. I don't know what pook is.
I'm always saying that.
The cheese is just oozing off of the pizza's crust, like warm pus. Like warm puss out of an open wound.
I'm glad you caught that. I was gonna correct you if you didn't say puss.
Like warm puss. Rice is yummy.
That's so true.
What a pretty fire. There's a spotlight here. Do you want to sing?
Obviously.
Okay. Well, you said yes, so remember that. While she sings this entire song.
Okay.
Also, this song is like weirdly sped up and also pitched up. I guess even BoldZone Games was like, yeah, I need to speed this up a little bit.
That's just how they sing. Oh no. This is a fever dream. No.
Out of the 3 songs you can sing, this is absolutely the longest.
I guess that's reassuring.
Alright, here's the second verse. It's out of 3.
Oh, no.
Aren't you glad they sped it up a little?
Yeah.
Almost done.
Well, I hope this convinces people to join the church. Just think you could form a choir and be singing this.
I hope it convinces people that Rei can actually speak Japanese and that she could write the entire fic in Japanese if she had to.
I'm definitely convinced. I was convinced earlier by the I should have your hair part.
And we'll sing the other songs later.
Alright. That's exciting. Who is clapping?
When I get a good buzz on, I forget all about my wife. She's a mean, nasty old thing.
You two should hang out together more. And I don't mean at bars or places where you can easily avoid each other.
Oh no, you're going to ask me about going to the church, aren't you? I don't want to be trapped in a quiet little box with that woman. It'll be worse than going to bed with her.
I'm sure there's counseling there or something. It's not quiet either. There used to be a lot of talking, eating, and debating when people went there often.
What kind of church is this?
I remember when I was a little boy on the debate team. I suppose I can try it.
Yeah.
Great. Good luck with you and your old lady.
Thanks. My wife and I will do our best to work things out. No promises.
Oh, they blocked my exit.
The bar scene is so comforting to me. I feel none the prettier around drunks. Sure. What do you want to talk about?
Volunteering at the church.
Oh, hell no! I don't want to get dirty while helping out the church. None of the gentlemen here will want to talk to me. Yeah.
All of the men are drunk. They don't care if you're dirty.
I still don't want to work.
Hello again. Have you reminded 3 people about visiting church?
All done.
Oh, thank you. You've told more people than what was asked of you. Take this for being such a wonderful young lady. Neat thing.
Yes!
Can I go into the graveyard? If the god ever comes back, he or she will provide a clear path for the residents of this earth. This is the god of light and truth, so he or she will not solve all of our problems, but teach us how to cope with them and give us some clarity. Basically, keep our society evolving as painlessly as possible, but also, if the god comes back, we must be sure not to hurt him or her. Yeah, because that—
You gotta be really careful not to rend them limb from limb like last
we
time.
really fucked it up last time. Their body is the earth, so whatever happens to God will happen to the earth and us.
This is all very weird.
You don't know the half of it.
No one is allowed in the graveyard. Perry makes sure of that. Since there isn't a lot of security, we don't want people randomly going in and messing with the graves. We used to have a caretaker, but he disappeared on us.
So if you get 3 people to visit the church, you get a tomato, and if you get 4, you get a meat thing.
What if I offered you some green,
Well, you did help out the church. If you have $10, I suppose it can let you have access to the graveyard. No, I was talking about weed. Thanks, I could give some of this to the church. Alright, go have fun in the graveyard.
You haven't given me my bud yet.
1 hour by foot, so we're gonna be super late for work. So here, you'll notice that something weird is happening to the environment. Like, half of the graves are frozen and half aren't. Here lies Gregory Evans, was a good businessman, had no family or friends. He was too busy to have any. This grave isn't readable. Ann Taurus.
That was a little plain. Poor girl.
And, this grave says, "Here rests Harry Mason, a good husband and father." That's a Silent Hill reference. It's the same statue as in the church. Somehow only half of it is frozen. Something is written at the bottom near his feet. Read inscription? Reading graveyard stuff is cool. Loss
cool.
isn't always preventable, and it isn't more so than is those who suffer from loss tend to deny the truth, thus creating monsters of their denial. Here lies Mito Hinasaki. The rest of the grave is illegible.
Mito.
Why are we getting actual lore in this game? This is insane.
It's crazy.
Failed of dash streams.
Should I follow that butterfly?
Here lies Mito Hinasaki. Shouldn't there be yellow flowers at this grave? I don't feel like this grave is real. You want to elaborate on that?
No.
The dirt here has been disturbed. It's also frozen over. It's a grave. Here lies Anna Butchman, wife of Edgar Butchman, forgotten by some, but for those who remember, she will be missed.
Kind of a funny thing to put on a grave.
Here lies Dan Elfay, a wonderful husband but a terrible cook. We will miss him dearly. Why do you have to neg him on his own grave?
I don't know.
That's a shovel. You've received a new weapon, shovel.
Yes. I could kick a lot of ass with this. Or garden.
So we equip it,
Alright.
and I forgot to use that, so.
Yeah.
Alright.
Another sack full of money. There's
Wonderful.
a bucket of blood sitting next to a picture of someone with blood smeared over the person's face.
Alright.
A book. There's a lot of strange writing with funny-looking symbols spread throughout the book. I don't want to actually read this. Someone
Okay.
was drinking a lot. I can see the outside. Being in here gives me a creepy and depressing vibe. I want to get out of here. Pages torn from a journal. They aren't exactly coherent. Read the pages? I did something wrong today. I broke into the shed at the graveyard for a safe place to do it in. Forgive me for disturbing your peace. The Overlooker was here. I had to kill the poor bastard. I used his blood to do it with. It's so wrong. I want you back.
That was a weird read.
You can equip new weapons by going into the menu, escape or X, and selecting the equipment option.
I already did that. Alright. To town Ohobaifu.
Alright. Off we go. We going to work yet?
Yeah, let's finally go to work.
Hey, Rei-chan, I'm glad to see you've made it to work.
Finally, after 3 hours.
Yeah, right. I didn't even expect you to be here, Yuki-chan.
Would you like to save your game data? Alright, be sure to save often. You can always talk to me when you want to save, or use a phone to call me on my cell. Bye!
Hello, Reicheru Ketsuekineko-Oni. I am Arden Hotwood, but you may call me Sir Hotwood. I'm the man of this mansion.
Yeah.
It's an honor to clean for your hotwood, sir.
I'm glad you feel that way. I've been mighty busy with my business, and so I haven't been able to clean up all the little messes around here lately.
What may I do for you?
Just start with the kitchen and dining room, would you? When you've cleaned a requested section, you can come back to me and ask for your pay. Be sure to get those nasty-ass dust bunnies. They're always leaving dirty trails and biting at my balls.
I don't think those are dust bunnies, dude.
Talk to me when you are ready, Miss Ketsuekineko-Oni. What do you need, miss? Whore, you haven't even cleaned anything yet.
He's a nice man.
The kitchen and the dining room, dear. Why am I paying this chick?
I don't know. Why are you?
Chit-chat later. You're the help, remember?
But I can't help myself with someone so debonair.
Debonair, you say? Maybe I underestimated your stature, or whatever.
Or whatever.
Or whatever, yeah.
You don't even have to pull the chairs out, but he gets mad at you when you do. Again, incredibly weird attention to detail. There's
Yeah.
a freaking hole in the wall. Check it out. Something shuffles from within the hole.
Alright.
This is the only background in the game that's sometimes like messed up, but it looks cool. It's like a kaleidoscope.
It does. It does look cool. Okay, are we seeing the messed up version or how it's supposed to look?
This is the messed up version.
It looks neat. I like it messed up.
There's a cool breeze coming from the fireplace. Nothing of interest is in here. You got a fish!
Is it really safe to eat fish found in the cupboard? Oh, who gives a damn?
Yeah, who gives a damn? There's no more fish in here. This looks like something to rinse your hands off with, but if...
There's a sink over there.
Yeah. So, MP in this game is like pretty negligible. Like there are only 2 MP attacks that I found, and one you can only get on a New Game Plus. It's like so like your MP is just gonna be like your breast smother. That's the only thing, and
Pretty much like
it's
real life.
Yeah, it's just kind of normal damage. Maybe a little more than your regular attack. Except if you get lucky, if you get a crit, then it's like 200 damage. So that's the deal with the breast smother. Otherwise, it's all about the TP attacks. Like, you have
Good to know. Good
yeah,
to know.
Yeah.
Who are all these clumsy people with wine?
I don't know. Drunk people tend to be clumsy.
The battle system isn't, like, particularly deep or good, but I would say it's at least better than in, like, Wadanohara or, like, the Grey Garden or any Mogeko games, because those battle systems are terrible. They're way too easy and simple.
Yeah, this is, like, pretty standard issue, like,
Yeah.
RPG turn-based, random encounter battling. Nothing really sticks out about it to me. It's just kind of exactly what you'd expect, except that it's, like, competent, which is surprising for this
Yeah,
game.
it's surprisingly competent. It's way too difficult.
Yeah.
But
There's balancing issues for sure.
What are those dirty plates doing stuffed in your pockets like a bunch of used tissues? Clean those. You don't have to worry about putting them on the shelf.
Arden cracks his neck, realizing he's hired the worst maid he could find.
Yeah, you sure did.
There's lots of, like, really interesting, I don't know, like, things you can do when you come back to him and don't clean it right. Like this. This is another one.
What the hell is wrong with you? Those chairs won't place themselves at the table, will they? Think about what you are doing, or else you can go back to maid school.
I don't think she went to maid school to begin with.
The only time this game has crashed on me is when moving chairs. That's an issue.
Good job. Here's $15. Thanks for cleaning that
Sucks.
shit up. Though it seems I have other problems now. There's always problems, aren't there? Miss Raid-chan, I need you to go fetch me some crap. This crap being bread, a new bottle of wine, cheese, midnight flower tea, and some crystals.
Sure thing, but what types of crystals?
Go talk to a man named Niles. He hangs around the local bar. He knows what I want.
Alright, so the meth dealer.
Nobody ever said it was meth.
It's crystals. Niles knows what kinds.
So they did a really good job of capturing, like, the weird way people talk in Ray's stories. Like, I need you to go fetch me some crap. That's like what someone would say in the fanfiction.
What an attractive young lady!
Ew, you're kind of chunky.
Well, excuse me, princess. I wouldn't touch any of his shit that you aren't supposed to clean if I were you. Arden will give me some crystals later after you've delivered them. Hurry up.
Oh, so the meth is for the butler.
Will I get any?
If you play your cards right with him. Only if you give me a tip. How about $1 and I'll tell you what you need to know about your current quest.
So, like, that's also a really cool thing. Like, you can go back and get hints if you needed. I've never done it because I've never had to. The game is pretty straightforward. He also has a private shop. I use it a little later in the New Game Plus, but you can get weapons. Not really weapons, but like attack items that do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So you pay him $1 and then you get to look in his shop. Someone left him flowers, or he's going to give these flowers to someone. Ace Detective.
Yeah.
There's a journal entry in here. I wish we would have died together. I can't stop thinking about you slumped over in the passenger seat, a crooked stream of blood running down your forehead. These days are too lonely. No amount of long nights with other women can make me forget about you, or even believe that I don't need you anymore. None of them are you. He knows it too. And, Arden didn't write that journal entry. Someone else did.
Clearly.
a dressy shit hangs on the wall.
That's great.
You know, let's just let this play out.
Yeah.
I have no idea who this little girl is. I don't know if it's like Arden's little sister or maybe daughter. I have no idea. She's never mentioned. Your first period is supposed to be magical. We don't have a chat head for that, so I'm assuming that's just the narration saying that. I don't really have anything to say about that, and it's never explained.
I guess it's just like a period joke, right?
I guess so.
I can't get anything else out of that,
I guess
but it's
so.
crazy.
I guess so.
Because it feels significant. There's a whole room.
This is where Arden sits his firm tan ass. I could take a bath right about now. No, she couldn't. She's at work.
Yeah. It'd be kind of weird.
Would you like to call somebody? Okay, let's call somebody.
Yes.
And we have Yuki's cell number, and I don't think there's anyone else we can call, although, as you'll see right now, I'm trying to. So this didn't work. Maybe there's another Easter egg that...
You didn't try putting in 8008420.
What's that?
Boob 420. I don't know.
Let's call Yuki.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Reicheru?
Yeah.
She's doing all right, just being silly, you know? She misses her mama.
Well, tell her that Mama loves her.
I will. Bye!
Okay, let's go fetch Arden some crap.
Alright. It's the fetching Arden some crap quest.
We already have bread, wine, and cheese because I didn't eat them. I saved them, but otherwise you can buy them at the grocery store.
Okay.
Let's talk to...
Hey, Reicheru, need any help?
Summon Yuki-chan.
It takes a lot of magic for me to teleport to battle, so even if you really need me, I can't aid you the entire time. See you in battle.
So she's basically like our ult, right?
Uh-huh.
Like we get to use her once.
Yes, she's
once
our
per.
ult.
Midnight flower tea, you say? I haven't had that out for sale in years. Why do you want some?
I work for a rich man named Arden Hotwood, and he sent me out to get some for him.
Oh, that douche. I'd hate to let him have any of my lovely tea, but he'll probably have you drink most of it in hope that you'll end up in his bed. If you really want some, I'll glad to give you some if you can clean out the dusts in my attic. I can hear them, you know, going at it all the time in the walls.
Mice are having sex in my house. Okay, sounds good.
I'll do that later.
Okay.
I guess. Just gonna buy some meat things.
Yes. Can never get too many meat things.
I'm really excited for you to hear what some of this game sounds like, because this is your first time hearing it with audio.
Yeah, I was surprised that there were, voice clips when the characters talk.
Yeah, they didn't have to do that.
Yeah, there's, actual attention to detail here.
Yeah, this game, functions as an actual game. Of course, it's a joke, mainly. But, well, I mean... not completely. In the second, once we do New Game Plus, we'll get a message from the creator. We'll get a message from BoldZone Games, and they'll tell us why they wanted to make this game. And it's actually it's so in tune with what we think about Ray's work.
Absolutely.
You search through the box.
What is that?
Infected dust bunny came forth. I like to go after... I like to go after, the infected dust bunny, but when you do breast smother, you don't actually get to choose your target. It just, like, decides randomly, which is annoying, but...
That is annoying. Yeah, but it makes sense, target the strongest one.
I mean, that wouldn't always be the case in turn-based RPGs, but in this one it is because the strong one has such little HP. Like, normally you'd want to take down the minions first, but...
Yeah, but I don't think you have any, like, multi-target attacks, do you?
You do have multi-target attacks, but you have to buy it from the butler.
Okay.
I'm about to quarantine your infected ass.
Did you hear what she said?
Not coherently.
You have the voice of an angel, and that's coming from an angel. Remember, in the fic, she says that? I don't know why she says it here.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe that's her ult, is she just, like... She shows up to be, like, They's hype man for, like, 2 seconds. And that causes great damage to her enemies.
This fight is a lot easier once you get the infected. You kill the infected, that's funny.
You won't get the best of me.
Shit, like, they even have dialogue for when their HP goes down or when their enemy's HP goes down.
Alright, that was an ordeal.
It's like, why did you put so much work into this game? I mean, I'm glad you did, but, like...
You didn't have to do all this, yeah.
Like, they didn't have to do all this.
Have you cleared the attic yet?
All done. May I have that midnight flower tea?
Of course you can, dear.
We have to have the animation of her going to get it, I guess.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your service. You make a great maid.
Okay, so 1 down. Well, and we also have the, Oh, and I'm buying some dragon smoke tea.
Alright.
Because, like, you saw how good that was.
Yes. Very helpful.
It's all about the dragon smoke tea and the meat things. Best character time.
Hey, are you Niles?
Babe, are you fucking insane? Be a little quiet when saying my name, or at least mumble it so much that it's unrecognizable.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nires.
He rolls his head on his shoulders.
So, what you itching for?
Some crystals? What are those?
Oh, so Arden sent you here. I should have known by the 2 melons bursting out of their leather casings glued to your chest. He's kinda a nut, you know? Nonetheless, he's my favorite customer. What he's ordering isn't really much of your business, especially if you obey the law.
So it's meth.
So, can I have them?
Babe, this is how it works. You do something for me and I provide your fix, yeah?
Here we go.
Exactly. I need you to run a few errands for me. I might even tip you if I feel like it. I'm giving you a baggie of money. Pass that shit to the church, right? My sister requested I do so, but I hate going there and I smell a pook, which they frown upon. Next, I'm going to need you to go get something from Arden. That bastard still has my bunny ears. Yes, my bunny ears. They're probably still in his room. You'll have to find his key or maybe just ask for it. Finally, go pick apples for my grandma. I'm always busy and she's too retarded to do anything anymore. She can still cook though, so I'll be making a pie later on. I'm excited. I mean, I don't really feel either way towards it. So, do you have all of that? Donation, bunny ears, and apples. Alright, go on your way.
Okay. Bye, Niles. I mean, Nyals.
Bye.
Why is this guy so cool?
Have you done everything, babe?
No.
Well, come back when you do. Oh, sorry. She lives in the residential area west of this town. Try the exit near the tea shop, yeah? Just knock on her door. She's in the blue house.
Okay.
I should check on Elaine while I'm over here.
She doesn't have anything new to say.
Yeah.
Mama is home! Yeah.
Not for long, sweetie. Don't worry, Auntie Yuki is just outside.
Why you leave?
So that we can live here and you can have Mr. Rumples and have breakfast. I don't like to leave you, honey, but it's only for a little while.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll bring you back something.
I don't need nothing but Mama.
You need the basket for apple picking, though.
Hey, Mama. Happy. I learned to make sushi. Yeah.
Aw, did Auntie Yuki teach you?
No, I just do it.
Okay.
We went to the beach and then we went on a roller coaster with tons of shark. It was no one but just us and tons of fireworks and shark.
Sounds like you've had a busy day.
Mama, will we always be together? Yeah.
Of course we will. We always will be together.
Sayonara, goodbye forever.
Bye forever. Heading out.
Oh my, what a lovely little girl. You should really set those melons down, though. You're going to hurt your back. Best yet, give them to me.
Oh dear.
No, ma'am, it's fine. Niall sent me here to help you pick apples.
Oh, little Niley, I love him so much. He's such a good boy. No wife, though. Tisk, tisk. Well, come on inside. Hello, dear. Do you have them apples? I'll need about 4.
Not yet. I'll be back.
No rush. Check the forest for apples. Bring a basket with you.
This is Niles' grandmother's chair.
That's my chair.
It's pretty good.
You found a fish in the trash.
All right.
I'm going to go looking around in this old lady's drawers. Some dough sits out on the counter. Nice detail. That's for the pie.
Mm-hmm.
Sleeping meds or something.
Or something.
That's a pretty small and uninteresting pot of flowers.
She's so judgmental.
A book on all the marvelous things you can do with Pook.
I really gotta know. I initially assumed that it was like a typo of pork, but they keep saying pook.
Yeah, they do keep saying Pook. Alright, let's go get those apples and also butterfly.
Huh, there's that butterfly from the graveyard again.
Rei-chan, I have a surprise for you.
You've learned a new skill, Yuki's Touch.
Later.
That heals you and gives you a shield. It's really weird. The wolves here are like, they're weird because like, you can only run into them. They can't run into you. But
That's really funny.
you always end up running into them.
Right.
Reicheru even has some stuff to say to these wolves.
I really hate to hurt animals, but this is a fight to the death I couldn't avoid. It's either eat or be eaten, the way of the animals. Do you think I'm gonna let you beat me?
Can't do anything with the church donation. The amount of wolves in the forest is finite, so if you kill all of them, there's no more wolves, but you also have random battles, and random battles you escape from. You have a 100% success rate when you escape, so you can just escape from them.
Oh, okay.
You also don't gain XP. It's all about what you have equipped. There isn't any
Yeah.
armor you can equip aside from the stuff that you can get in New Game Plus. So we're not going to be equipping anything in this playthrough, but we will in the next one.
Excellent news.
You get $3 for every wolf you kill, and it's always $3. But considering how much you get damage and need to heal, you pretty much break even. But the best thing you can get is meat things.
Right. $3 is almost enough to buy a meat thing, right? Aren't they $4?
Yeah, they're $4. She says that every time the wolf goes to like half HP, and now she said shit's looking bad.
Yeah.
Because, look, she almost died. But I'm an expert at this game. I'm probably the biggest expert at this game in the entire world. To be honest. So...
Put that on you, Rosemary.
Yeah.
Right.
And at this point, I think I remember that, I think I'm like, I need to go back and buy more meat things because,
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're gonna go buy more meat things at this point. You're running low on meat things.
Yeah. I only have enough money for 2, but that should be enough.
Yeah.
Because you can sometimes find meat things when you beat them. It's like random.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I use the $3 for green tea. That's like okay. You're better off buying a meat thing, but that restored all my MP as well.
Oh, good.
And with the breast mother attack, again, we could get lucky, and get a crit. So all the artwork in this game was done by Reicheru, except for this background. I think this is in like the RPG Maker free backgrounds thing, and then there are some...
I was gonna say.
Yeah, and then there are some backgrounds that look like they were made in MS Paint, and I think in the credits it said that they were made by like an anonymous person for this game. But like that background right there, that's a free background. It's a little bit of transparency when you go through the thick grass, which is cool.
Right.
I was trapped. An excellent hit. See, that was a crit I got with my boob attack.
Hell yeah.
So we have 2 objectives: is to find the apples and also find the butterfly. So we get those set up before we go into the forest, so that we don't have to go in again.
Makes sense.
We keep finding onions, which restores a lot of MP, but only a little bit of HP. And it's like, I wish MP was like more useful, because all you do is there's one other attack and then the breast mother, and then it's.
Oh, look! These flowers look like the ones in the strange vision I had. I should take a bundle back to that girl's grave.
So there we go. That's one objective.
All right.
The wolves are howling.
Really enjoy the
They're howling so loudly. And see, that was a random battle, so I could just escape from it right away.
Just run. Yeah.
What's up, Rachon? Need any help? I'm checking out the frozen trees. There's some weird magic going on here, you know?
Yeah. Sure is.
Yep. She just walks in circles there, but she's a save point
Okay.
if you really need her.
Okay.
And again, that was a random battle.
Random. Mm-hmm.
Another random
And
battle.
another. Oh, that one's not random.
Sometimes they do preemptive attack, and so they damage you, but I don't think that affects your ability to escape. And it's like happens like maybe 1 out of 10 times.
Right.
But you can never escape from these battles where they just go towards you like.
Where you see them in the overworld.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The water hurts you.
Yeah, because she's a cat girl.
Because she's a cat. She's a cat girl who doesn't like cheese. Or fish, because, I mean, she didn't take one of the fish before.
Yeah.
Even though she could have. She loves wine, though.
Yeah, she also works as a maid, which strikes me as being a job where you interact with water quite a bit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I don't think cats would like being maids.
absolutely not.
They would like to be reverse maids.
Basically, yeah. I mean, that is what they are.
So you get the apples on the floor and not on the tree.
Absolutely
And
not.
even though
Yeah.
that was a group of apples we just collected, we only get 1 apple.
Great.
This apple pie is like really, really important because we're going into the wolf-infested forest to collect the apples. I guess they don't sell apples at the store either.
No. How are you gonna get them at the store? The forest is full of wolves.
What are you gonna make? An onion pie? It has to be apples. Or a meat pie, but the meat is like a meat thing. And if you notice, you examine it in the inventory, it says at one point it was a part of some sort of animal, so we don't even know what part of animal it was.
Some sort. Granny had a fish in her house, though. She could have made a fish pie.
She could have. But it was in the trash.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna be all picky about it, then I guess.
All right. I just can't get over how good this game is.
Yeah.
It's like unexpectedly detailed and fun.
Truly. Like, you couldn't have expected any of this.
I have them right here for you.
You give her the apples, and her face booms of thankfulness.
Oh, how lovely. Me and my grandson are going to turn this into pie, you know. You go give him my thanks.
Of course, nice to have met you.
Safe travels. Mind those melons. They'll bruise easily if you drop them. My little granddaughter lost her bunny ears. I wonder if she'll ever get them back. I sleep in that chair over there, you know. That's my chair. I don't know where my daughter and her husband went. It's been years, but I hope they're okay. Kids are so silly these days.
So he's actually trying to get the bunny ears back for her granddaughter.
Right. Still kind of wish they were his bunny ears.
Maybe they
I
are.
don't know.
Maybe they share them.
Yeah, or maybe he has his own pair, but he keeps very careful watch over them, so he still has them.
And I go over to him, and I forget that I have to put the flowers on the grave
Oh, yeah.
before talking to him. We spent so long in the podcast talking about how incredible the backstory was for him and Mito. And then there's like more in this game.
I'll just place these right here.
Ah, good. Now Sensei and Mito can rest easy.
Like he's dead too.
He's dead too.
Everything is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something in my pocket.
You received a letter. Here lies Mito Hinasaki, taken too soon from this earth, but still here in our hearts. Beloved daughter and friend. A private message to Sensei Hanayubi. And like, this is video games here. We have multiple objectives right now. Like, I am not bored playing this. I'm like, wow, we have multiple objectives. We get to do multiple things. We're figuring out stuff.
Konnichiwa, sister. I have something for you.
I'm intrigued. Wonderful. May the Kamimichi be with you.
Have a good day. Yeah.
Why would you ask me that? I know that you've already been in there. Perry is a sucker for cash. Did you do something to it? I hear that eye looks beautiful.
Not me exactly. I helped though.
There was a curse on that land. It sounds like some good spirit lifted it.
Yeah.
I love that, going to the graveyard and then asking her if you could go to the graveyard. Again, that dialogue, they didn't have to add that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sensei, I have something for you.
Really now, what could it be? Ah, yes, I remember this. How did you get this? I lost this a long time ago.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
I haven't seen her handwriting in years. This is one of the last things I ever received from her. When she first became sick, she started avoiding me. I didn't know why. Finally, she just disappeared. She didn't want me to see her as she was passing. She wanted me to remember her as being beautiful. But that was silly of her to think, because there was never a time that I thought she wasn't. She was a beautiful person in more ways than one. Yellow was her favorite color. Well, thank you very much. Bye!
Bye.
Bye! I still have the cat doll I sewed for Mito when her cat Mimsy died. She loved Mimsy too. I remember being with her at the hospital with Mimsy 2 in her lap while I read to her. Sometimes we would play guessing games. It was really fun. We were just kids then. If she was still here with Mimsy, I bet they'd both be proud that I'm now the teacher of what used to be our high school. You wouldn't believe how fantastic I am. And how are you?
Genki, sensei. Domo nya.
Oh, I'm sure something exciting. Could you do me a favor and put Mito's letter in my computer desk in my house? I'll give you the key.
Yeah.
Sure, sensei.
Sensei Hanayubi gives you his key and Mito's letter.
Thank you. Have a good day and learn something.
What's in the school warehouse?
Oh, I'm sure something exciting. By the way, thank you for putting the letter back for me.
All right.
Yellow flowers. They're very beautiful. That's... Yellow was her favorite color. That's why he put yellow flowers on her grave, and why he has yellow flowers in his house to remind her of him. That's visual storytelling. That's
right.
Storytelling.
They put a story in this game.
No trash? What a clean house.
Pantalones.
All right.
Alright, let's snoop on his computer.
Yes.
I can't grab the chair from... Why not? Check desk. The letter is back in his desk. Log on. myday.txt. Today was very fun-filled. I had the best deep dish pizza at the local restaurant. It was saucy and cheesy, as expected. Later, I was sitting in the local park. The flowers are blooming nicely this year. Blue butterflies flew around me, getting rather close at times. A beautiful red one touched me. An old student of mine that had graduated last year came up to me and thanked me. They were a good student. They didn't need to thank me, but it did make me happy. Today was a good day. I love my life. Secret password.txt error.
How strange. This file doesn't have a format.
That's a picture of Sensei Hanayubi grading papers at school. A faded image of a girl in the old Akuma no Uta high school uniform is smiling at him and holding his shoulder. Error. Keep it secret, keep it safe, 9384. Error, file does not exist. And this is Huey's theme from Haunting Ground. Again, it's weird. That's an extremely niche video game. But I guess we do know that Reicheru likes survival horror.
Yeah, we do.
I need to buy some stuff to gear up for this battle. If you remember what is in the shed.
Yes. All right. Well, I mean, this is pretty much what I expect a school to have in its warehouse.
Bread, 3 onions.
Mm-hmm.
The enemy's only...
hole in the floor.
Yeah, that hole. It's sexy. That's such XD random humor.
Yeah. $15. That's great.
Dragon smoke tea.
Wonderful.
Whoa, this fucking thing! I'll beat you to death with my tits!
Hot snake came forth.
I'm glad that we get They's opinion of the snake.
You're only leaving scratches.
Yuki's touch. And,
Oh,
You have the voice of an angel
Yeah.
coming from you. You have the voice of an angel coming from an angel.
the shield can go up 2 times. I'm not sure if, it can only go up 2 times, or if the icon just shows 2 times.
Nearly dead, I see. Oh, thing coming.
I do like that they put in the, you know, when the enemy's HP is low, because you can't see the enemy's HP bars, so it's good to have some sort of confirmation.
And so you get super restoration drink and body butter. God only knows where he smears this stuff, and that increases your HP by 50. So. And so, like, all the sprites, these are original sprites. I mean, I'm sure that there was many bases used and stuff, but Mina and Aza and Yuki and Rei, they all have original sprites. And Arden, he's an original character too.
Yeah.
And there are other original characters in the art house, and we'll see when we get there. Like, not even the witch's house did that in the original game. Not even the witch's house made original sprites.
They's overworld sprite has, like, titty jiggle physics.
key? Bah! Like I'm giving you the key to my room. I keep it on me at all times.
But
Nope. Whatever you want from there is mine and mine alone.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to steal the key right off of him. I'd better be careful. Who knows what he'll do to me if he catches me. If you do it from the side, he catches you, and I show that a little later.
Okay.
But that's a death state, and there are several different death states you can get when you interact with him, because he can kill you, and this is one of them right here.
alright, I'm in.
There's gold in the box.
Ooh, money, money, money.
Oh, look who's been bad.
Mr. Hotwood, sir.
I don't take very kindly to people who take my things. So I'm afraid that you're fired.
Oh no.
Oh no.
She's dead.
Oh no.
You can see her panties.
Yeah, that's how you know she's dead.
Yeah.
Kanky des.
Thank you, guys.
So, it's actually hard to, like, I was trying to pickpocket him from the side, and I do in the new game plus, So we get to see that death state in there, but it's basically the same thing.
Okay, yeah.
All right, I'm in. Looking good.
I can't grab the chair from this side. And he gets upset.
Ah, here they are. Nice bunny ears.
He gets upset if the chair is moved. There's a whip here.
Yeah.
There must be a monster in his closet. Poor guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, why not?
Jump on the bed.
Boing, 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 boing.
Oh,
Convenient for when you need to tie something.
True.
What a nice corset and panties. I hope he doesn't wear them. Look at these.
Stop being weird.
Stop being weird.
Like, what if he wears them? It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, here's your payment.
He gives you the crystals and $5.
I decided that you deserve a tip. Alright, I'm gonna bake a pie with Grandma. I hate old people. Thanks for helping me out, babe. Beware of Arden. Just know that if you get too friendly with him, it might change your future. See you around. Sup?
He's such a good character.
He really is.
take a look at these.
Alright, let me feel around in them pockets. Okay, you have the wine, and the cheese. We've got some bread, and what of my special midnight flower tea? Ah, you've got it. Now for the crystals. Oh, excellent, you've got them. You've got everything. Here's $12 for your time and effort. Thank you very much. Now, Reicheru, follow me.
$12.
And this decision we're about to make, this is the main branching path that determines the ending. There are 4 endings,
Uh-huh.
but the decision we're making here is going to lead to the bad ending.
Alright.
Miss Ketsuekineko-Oni, you've been of much help to me. I would love it if you were to stay in the guest room tonight. Maybe have dinner with me and a cup of that tea you brought me.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do that.
And why not?
I have a little girl back home.
Oh, I'm sure your little girl will be just fine. You have someone looking after her, don't you? Come, enjoy this bottle of wine with me. You love a good wine, don't you?
She does.
Well... Okay, that sounds wonderful. We'll have a lovely time together.
Yuki will look after Elaine anyway, I guess the narration's saying that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
We definitely will. By the way, I found something very interesting in your pockets.
What?
You check your clothes for Arden's bedroom key.
Consider yourself lucky I didn't catch you in the act. Anyway, while I pour us a glass of wine and prepare the items you brought me, I'd like it if you'd clean up my study.
He hands you a key.
Don't let me find you pulling any more of that shit ever again.
No, Mr. Hotwood, sir.
Go back in and take that wine. And this simile is very fanfic-esque. 2 crates stacked up on each other like a couple of mating bugs. I keep finding shelves that look exactly like this one.
That's a good RPG Maker joke.
It's supposed to be a dresser, but it doesn't really look like one. That's another good one.
Yeah.
Ah, that's right. He gave me the key.
There's nothing inside the envelope. The letter is addressed to an Edgar Butchman.
Doesn't look too important. It's just the envelope, after all. Well, I'll put it away somewhere safe where he can easily get it later.
So, if you've been paying attention, Edgar Butchman was the name on the grave. Well, I mean, the grave was Anna Butchman, but on the grave it said Edgar Butchman, wife of Anna Butchman.
Yeah. Wife of Anna Butchman.
Yeah, I mean husband.
Yeah. Just, wishful thinking, love wins.
There's an infected one, but we don't have to fight it with the other two, luckily.
Yeah. That is fortunate.
I'm about to quarantine your infected ass.
They didn't have to do that.
Right?
Like, I know I keep saying that, but, like, they didn't have to do that. They didn't have to do this extra dialogue things.
Yeah. If it was just, like, a joke, you wouldn't expect this level of effort to be put in.
Yeah.
Kind of similar to the fanfic. It's like... Like, yeah, it's a goof, but it's also not.
Well, I mean, I don't want to completely spoil it, but,
Yeah.
the thing that the creator of this game says about how they view Reicheru's work is very similar to how we view it.
Yes, absolutely.
And I think you were definitely of the opinion of, like, that it's a troll fic, but there are some parts that are genuine. And
Yeah.
that's kind of how it is with this game.
Yeah.
There's something just satisfying about how this game has you clean up stuff and, like,
It is.
go and wash dishes and stuff. And I pulled out the chair before because I wanted him to get mad at me. But I think I exit this room and he doesn't get mad at me. I exit the mansion and so it resets.
How can I turn this into a deadly weapon?
But otherwise, if his chair in the study or his room is messed up, it's out of place, he says, "Have you learned nothing about chairs?" Another cool detail.
Yeah.
See, I exit and so it resets, so he doesn't say that, but... Hey! Right, we're closing in here. I just want to buy some more stuff. The thing about this game is you spend... I mean, it feels weird to, like, point out the flaws in this game because, like, obviously it wasn't supposed to be 100% serious. But it's also, like, I wish we had more time spent in the mansion instead of, like, the town.
Yes.
Because this game does dip its toe into, like, survival horror aspects. And it's actually relatively good at that.
Yeah.
I'd like to see other stuff that the creator has done. I looked at BoldZone games and the only thing I could find was this game. So, like, maybe they changed their name or something, but I hope they are still making games because as you can see from this game, they know how to make games. Even with this game being a joke, halfway a joke.
I would assume that this was maybe made under a pseudonym, right? Like, they wouldn't use the name BoldZone Games for anything else, but they're probably still making work.
Yeah, well, I hope so. I know this game didn't get a lot of recognition, but
I think if you put out something like this as a passion project,
Yeah.
like, that says something about your commitment to making video games.
And this game took a year to make, so
Yeah.
that's a pretty average amount of time for a passion project game that's made like when you're not making all the assets, when you're making only some of the assets. So like it wasn't made in like a week.
Okay, Sir Hotwood, I'm done.
Fantastic. I was quite eager for a little drink.
Yeah.
Me too.
Here's your pay. Sit down, Miss Ketsuekineko-Oni. So, Reicheru, you should tell me a bit about yourself.
I've always wanted to be a maid.
Oh, you did? Well, this must be the perfect job for you. Why do you like being a maid so much?
Cute little outfit.
Yep, that's one of the answers.
Ah, yes it does. A little provocative, are we? You seem to be my type.
I'm really not. It could be.
Could be. We're making bad decisions, remember?
Yeah.
So, where do you live?
On the other side of town.
You live in one of the houses near the woods, don't you? My, I bet you get a lovely view of the forest. Is your husband looking after your daughter?
No, my sister Yuki is.
She sounds lovely. Could I get to know her?
I could put in a good word for you.
She should come and have tea with us sometime. What would you like to know about me, Miss Ketsuekineko-Oni?
How did you become so rich?
When I was a young lad, my parents died in a car accident. They were utterly creamed by a semi while taking a walk on the main road. Again, that's fanfic language. That's how she writes.
That's also not a car accident.
How lucky.
I know. I mean, it was terribly sad, but how sad could you be in a mansion like this?
Damn.
Do you have a wife?
Oh, why such a question?
I'd like you all to myself.
Maybe I'd like you all to myself.
What's your favorite hobby?
Hobbies? I mainly screw around, but I do love to play games like chess or whatever.
Or whatever.
You're not the creative type, are you?
Not at all silly. I'm glad this talk went so well. How about we take this party somewhere else? We have everything that we need. I knew hiring you would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Man, I'm drained. I feel almost lifeless.
Oh.
Where is everybody? I'm rather thirsty. Perhaps I should drink this midnight flower tea? I feel a bit better.
So this is the main diverging difference between the endings, is that she's extremely tired from having sex all night.
Mm.
And there may be consequences to this.
Yeah. It sucks when you have sex all night and there's consequences.
Yeah.
Hello? That doesn't sound good. Yeah.
That was a really strange call. And so, when we're gonna go, the little girl, whoever she was, is gone. We're gonna go into the, to the first floor, and you could either fight the butler here now or later.
Okay. Butler man, what's going on?
Go stay in the guest room, Miss Ketsuekineko-Oni.
I don't get it.
Arden isn't here at the moment, and you have no other choice, you silly woman.
So I'm gonna go to the guest room to get some extra dialogue.
Good. I'll see you in the morning, Miss Ketsuekineko-Oni.
Okay. Hello? You slimy one-faced dick.
One-faced.
One-faced.
I'll tear you apart like soft bread.
Fuck you, my little plump-breasted cat girl. Arden has plans he needs to execute, so why don't you just stay here for a while and mope? He'll come for you when he's done. Then you'll live with us forever. He even told me he'd let me date any girls you conceive. When they come of age, of course.
What in the hell is wrong with you? And let me out.
He must be gone. That's such a weird thing, like, oh, okay, now it's not creepy.
Yeah.
But
He'll let me date your children, but only once they're adults. So don't worry, it's not weird.
Reicheru, I'm so glad I could finally reach you. Something bad is going on and I'm trapped. I hope you brought another weapon with you because you can't use anything like a shovel in the vents.
well, it's a good thing we brought the sponge.
sponge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't hear Yuki's voice anymore.
Oh no.
So there's another weapon I found out in the new game plus that you can use in the vents, but otherwise it's just the sponge. It's a sponge in the first playthrough because you can't get it in the second. But I mean, I'll show you that in the the new game plus. And you haven't seen anything from the new game plus. You've only
just the opening bit.
Yeah, we've like, so that's gonna be new when we go through that.
Right.
We played this before because we tried to record it and it wasn't.
And it didn't work.
And it wasn't working.
Yeah. Alright.
There's nothing useful here, but there's a vending machine for some reason.
Yeah.
She says she doesn't want to go looking through trash, but she did before in the dumpster.
Yeah, and she found a fish, and now she doesn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, she's done with it.
Yeah. It's like, you gotta try that once, but
I think it's a vending machine. Awesome. Ah, no way, I have to pay for this shit.
me when I see a vending machine. Freeze-dried deep dish pizza is a hilarious item to have.
Freeze-dried deep dish pizza takeout was the
right.
what it was.
Mm-hmm. That's often what I see in a vending machine.
There's also a tomato in the vending machine.
All right. I love to put perishable fruits in my vending machine.
Back into the vents.
It's also like, does he go to the vents every time he wants to use the vending machine?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, yes, he has to do it regularly so that the tomatoes don't go bad.
Daw, some bitch got it.
Yeah, that's really sad.
One of Arden's one-time fun times. The term one-time fun time is something that appears in the anime too.
That's true, yeah.
The sponge, it has less strength than the shovel, but it has a higher luck stat, and also it has the drown TP attack, which hits twice, which helps with the luck stat because you could get crit on that. I can't leave Yuki here. I should find a way to free her from the cell. I don't know how she knows that she's there from that perspective, but okay.
Can sense her. She's psychic.
An axe. I'm not strong enough to carry that around, but she can find an axe later.
Yeah, this is a really heavy one.
Ooh, a couple of onions.
You now have 2 more onions.
It's weird that a cat girl is excited about onions but doesn't like fish.
Yeah. I would give anything to have my mother alive again. I hate father. He doesn't seem to care about me at all. He spends all of his time reading those stupid books on rituals and the occult, or he's banging some floozy. I'm surprised he even cares to have her back.
Yeah, that's dead.
I've noticed that since he started trying to perform rituals, this house has been getting a lot colder.
Standard dad stuff.
That journal entry seemed different from the others. I think Arden wrote it himself.
So the other journal entry was by his father, Edgar Butchman. So.
Mm.
A box full of swords. Does this all belong to Arden?
Why doesn't he, like, display his swords or something? Why does he have them in a box?
He just has them in a box.
Come on, dude.
There's a note in here. Perhaps if I start with 46 warriors, then I could beat the opposing team's 29 warriors. But suppose half my warriors plus 1 died and only 10 of the other teams died. How many of my warriors... So the answer is,
yeah.
2219. So... I was trying to figure this
to
out.
cut to the chase here, yes.
Would be left, and how many of the opposing teams would be left?
It shouldn't be legal to have to do math time like this.
That's so true. It shouldn't be legal to have to do math time like this.
That's so true. I'm always saying that.
What's this? There's a keypad on this clock. Very sneaky, Arden.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank Kami you got me out.
Do you know what's going on, Yuki?
I'm not really sure. I was at your house for some reason.
When I was ambushed by a bunch of infected dust bunnies. I was at your house for some reason.
Oh, like babysitting my daughter? That reason?
My head is killing me. I can't remember much of anything.
Yuki, stay here while I go fix things, okay? We're in Arden's mansion. He's up to something bad.
Okay, Rei-chan, I'll wait for you. Good luck.
Yuki embraces you in a hug.
Mm-hmm. You can do it, Reicheru.
All these doors lead nowhere. And okay, so the assets are really weird. As you can see, there's like a fence, and inside is a bunch of bottles of wine, and there are pillows on the wall, and there are sleeping bags here, and roofs in places. And all the.
Oh, come on. You're trying to act like your house doesn't have one of these?
Yeah, and all the doors lead nowhere. The one I'm about to go into is the only path. I think this is about, like, the time distortion or something.
Oh, I'm actually surprised that you've made it all the way here. How did you even do that?
I'm not telling you anything about how I got here after you locked me in that room. If you don't let me through here, I'll have to bust through you.
What a temper. You're too adorable. I can't let you through because Arden is very busy.
Cut it, you creepy little man.
Hey!
Fine, you don't want to tell me anything? Then I hope your body is ready.
My body is ready.
God.
So this is, for all intents and purposes, the final boss.
Alright.
But there are different, bosses. Like, I mean, there are harder bosses we can face. I mean, the hot snake is harder than this, but it's also,
Yes.
We'll do something in the
For this round,
yeah,
this is
in
the
the
final
new game
boss,
plus.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have the voice of an angel. It's coming from an angel.
Oh no, I'm halfway dead.
It won't be long now.
Oh no, I hope they don't hit my weak spot.
Yeah.
Reicheru fills.
Now I'm pissed. Things aren't looking up for you.
So is that attack she just, like, waterboards them with a sponge?
I guess so. She fills their lungs with water.
Yeah. Sucks the hell out of them.
Kiss your duster goodbye.
Tramp.
Reicheru won this time.
I'm so done with this shit.
And for some reason, I went all the way back here because I wanted to talk to Yuki. I wanted to see if there's anything extra. And spoilers, there isn't.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just needed that affirmation. I walked all the way back there for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. You needed some encouragement to keep gaming. What is this, like, Lisa the Painful-ass music we have playing now? It's great.
I don't know.
I thought you were the foremost expert on this game.
I am. And I'm gonna tell you.
And even you don't know.
I am the expert on this game, and I'm telling you that this is free music that came from like Sound Bible or something.
Okay, thank you. What's that on the floor? Oh, it's the picture from before. It's locked, and it's probably the way out, too.
She just knows that.
Where did this come from? She isn't here, is she?
She's here.
Yeah.
Oh, you're here.
What are you doing with Elaine, Arden? I know you've been lying to me about something.
I'm still shocked at your persistence. However, I don't think that will help you or daughter now. I need her to bring back someone that I care for.
You're talking about your mother, aren't you? It's funny that you resent your father so much for hooking up with women left and right after she died, but you're just like him. You're even crazy like him.
You've been snooping around in my things, haven't you?
Yeah, so what, you lunatic? I know a lot more than you think I do.
After my mother's untimely death, my father spent the last years of his life trying to do what I'm doing now. In doing the rituals incorrectly, the magic had gone awry, freezing parts of the town in ice and sometimes in time. That idiot.
Your father was Edgar Butchman, wasn't he?
That doesn't matter. You're wasting my time. I need to finish this ritual soon or else we're all screwed. Good luck getting those angels to move. How about you read a little to pass the time while I suck the life out of your daughter's body?
Mama!
So the puzzle here, you're about to find something that like, in one of the bookcases, you can find something that like very vaguely refers to the colors in the cross. Press the button if you have the correct colored orbs on the correct ends of the cross. You may pass the angels. If you do not, the button will reset the orbs. Warning, if the orbs aren't aligned where they are supposed to be, you'll have a price to pay. So that, if they aren't where they're supposed to be, you'll lose 50 HP. And as you can see, there's a timer in the corner. There's
Right.
more than enough time. From going counterclockwise, from left to right, the colors are RGB, and then at the top it's going to be purple once you you find once you hit the button, a purple orb is going to appear. So the note here says, emotions are like a rainbow within us. The angels will listen when you can control your own emotions and recognize them. Let's start at the left angle. Heart of the left angle, heart of shattered glass, memory sweet and bitter, love is lost and happiness past. Next it is a heart wanting to fill itself with something missing that everyone has. It is the medium between grief and anger. And now the final one, emotions that burn and eat, all in their path, the fuel of crime. So like they very vaguely refer to the colors. So
Yeah, so you can kind of get which
you can
one is
kind of
which.
guess, and there's enough time
Yeah.
to do so. Old books, books of lore.
I found a key.
And there we go.
All right.
There seems to be almost like a force field around the two. I can't even pick her up. He's too busy concentrating to even notice me. The air around him is impenetrable. I feel like having a drink myself.
I'm too weak from last night. Damn it. I'm gonna have to leave this room and find something I can use to break the spell around them. The key in my pocket might lead to a room where something useful lies. She used up all her energy having sex.
Yep, and that's the...
Now she can't save her daughter. Sorry, baby. I'll be back soon. I promise. I think the key will work here. This book talks about a spell that will abort the spell that Arden is performing on Elaine. Arden must keep it here for emergencies. Hold on, Elaine. She's gonna perform an aberration on the spell with her mind.
Yep, she's gonna give them an aberration with her mind.
It's too bad that it didn't even work, Mom.
I failed you. Failed doesn't even begin to describe it.
It's also spelled wrong.
I'm so sorry, Elaine. I should have never gotten involved with Arden. I knew there was something wrong with him.
Mama, will we always be together?
Of course we will. We will always be together. Just a stupid 17-year-old girl. Only I had a second chance.
Or a new game plus.
Well, we're in luck, Miss Ketsuekineko-Oni. Although my mother shall remain dead, your daughter's death has served us another purpose. Her life has now been used to grant us immortality. However, the ritual was still screwed up, and as we know, this whole mansion will freeze over. That's what my that's what my father experienced in trying to resurrect my mother. I know a place in this mansion where we can be safe. I wouldn't mind spending an eternity with you.
I wouldn't spend another minute with you, you sick bastard!
When did I ask your permission?
It's called fancy wine.
It's fancy wine. It's my favorite brand of wine.
Frozen Bride ending.
Oh no. She got freezed.
Your loved ones remain suspended in a prison of ice. Your home is a frozen wasteland. And for all eternity, the only sound to comfort you is the maniacal laughter of your husband. So, that's the worst ending, pretty much. And it is gotten by just staying with Arden. I don't think there's any variation beyond that. Like, if you stay with Arden that night, that's the ending that you get. I'm gonna show you the other endings. We're gonna get the best ending in New Game Plus, and then there is 2 other endings I can show you. One I know how to get, and the other one I don't know how to get.
Okay.
But, so we're gonna just read the credits here, and then we are going to continue our examination on this, game.
Yes.
In our New Game Plus playthrough. Thank you to all the other fans
Absolutely.
who also made this possible. Thank you to Reicheru for being accommodating and open to my ideas. Reicheru, thank you BoldZone Games for working hard and working with me. This all means a lot. You're a great scripter. I hope your future in games works out. And special arigato to my fans.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah,
check out our podcast, Literary Demerit, and check out the next video where we examine the New Game Plus.